St. Lucia is preparing to host the Epic Marriage Conference, a weekend retreat aimed at strengthening families and relationships. The conference will be held from March 21st to the 23rd, 2025 at the Harbor Club. Tinashe Gray, founder of Source of Wellness Ministries, LLC, the organization behind the conference, says the goal is to provide a space for couples and singles to learn and grow. She says the conference is motivated by the desire to help couples navigate the challenges that can arise in relationships.
On a personal level, myself and my husband have been through so much, and we felt like we had to solicit. We had to go and find counselors and individuals who would pour back into our marriage, which our marriage obviously was broken. And being traumatized by some of the things that has happened, we now had to be healed. And with that, we are turning back to say, come on, let's walk together this journey with others. As a marriage advocate myself, a Christian counselor, I believe in not standing on the sideline and watching others die or pass out, but to actually jump in to help and to extend ladders of support to bring them upward to a higher level and a standard whereby truly couples are thriving rather than just surviving in their relationships.
While the conference has a focus on marriages, Gray says that it is open to everyone seeking to improve their relationships. Gray identifies communication as a key factor in healthy relationships.
In relationships, we've seen unmet expectations. Couples like yourself may be looking and thinking there are needs, there are things that I have a desire to receive from my spouse. However, I'm not getting that. It might just be because we have not effectively communicated our needs to our spouse. Or it may be in some cases there are childhood wounds, hurts, traumas, things that have existed that have not been addressed. So unhealed wounds would be one of the reasons.
Great. And modern day pressures, social media, is that having a bearing?
Absolutely. A lot of couples have difficulties setting boundaries and establishing that healthy perimeter around the relationship to safeguard that individual union, to say, okay, this is us. And then everybody else falls outside of that circle. So social media, peer pressure, maybe other couples watching the Joneses can also add another element of pressure, wanting to rise, to elevate themselves, but still feeling like they're not. Because again, communication, if there's a lack of communication, there is a foundational problem.
Irene Gasper, an independent consultant and advocate for the conference, shares her enthusiasm for bringing the Epic Marriage Conference to St. Lucia.
The Epic Marriage Conference, as you heard from Dr. Gray, that was held in Grenada 3 years ago, on 3 different occasions, 3 different years. And I happened to attend this year's in Grenada. The experience there was one that was very, very positive. And I thought, knowing what family life means to us in St. Lucia, I advocated along with others that Epic should be in St. Lucia 2025. Yes.
And you're confident so far? How are things going?
Well, we are just hitting ground. So we are not in a place to say we are getting a whole lot of feedback, but we are very positive. And the underpinning thing here for us, Stanley, is God loves that. That speaks to family togetherness. That speaks to the rock of society, the family. So doing what we're doing and doing it with everything we have, we think it's a positive thing, and it will impact and give us some very good results in the various communities. So it's not a case where we're looking at a particular age group. And you heard Dr. Gray, yes, married couples are really targeted for the married sessions. But if you are in a union for all these years and contemplating marriage, it's also a place to come to get some additional tools to see how you can actually bridge that gap from where you are into real marriage.
Gasper also provides information about the conference's venue and ticket prices. Those interested in attending the conference can find more information and register online at sourceofwellness.org. Early bird pricing for tickets is available until December 31st, 2024. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.